You're listening to Aurora Community Radio, 107.9 FM.
Good afternoon, gays and girls. It's time to drive home with me speaking through your little magic boxes in the dashboard of your car. It's another afternoon with Litzy. You can't get rid of me. Anyway, normally I would open up phone lines and talk to people, but management ripped out a bunch of cords while screaming and then ran out the door. Thea called law enforcement to report Kai and Georgia missing when they still hadn't shown up for work by 11 a.m. So because the phones were one of the casualties of last night, I'm just going to yap at you all because why not? Have you noticed the amount of TikTokers walking up to people and asking them random questions? Well, apparently the Hudson Bay Area Conservation Authority has classified them as an invasive species. Does that mean we're allowed to remove them? I shoved one in a bush this morning. Who said that? But yeah, it seems like the problem is getting really bad. You can see the population of local interviewers for the news getting sad and weaker. And the TikTok interviewers are harassing people. They get aggressive as well. If you look at the official statement regarding their classification as invasive, it says harmful to native species and local environment as well as citizens with their persistent and aggressive behavior. But yeah, even I've had to deal with them, and you all probably have had that displeasure too. Today, my house and the radio station were close enough together that I walked to work. On that 15-minute walk, I had three of those TikTok interviewers come up to me. First one came up with his camera talking about how much I pay for rent and asked if he could get a tour of my home. The next asked me what song I was listening to. And the last asked top or bottom. All of them were mean when I asked them not to film me, but the last one was the worst. He would not leave me alone, so I shoved him into the bush we were next to. And then I, like any good creature would do, ran away giggling. You know what? I want to hear your experience with them. Phone lines are down, so tag us in a post at Aurora Radio on Tumblr. Our account doesn't have an Ask Me Anything. Sorry, bugs. Honestly, I think as a society, we need to start removing invasive species from places they don't belong. It's sad to see invasive species outcompete native ones. I think I'll read over a bit of the statement from our Conservation Authority. The native range for TikTok interviewers is LA County on the west coast of the United States, but in recent years, the species have started moving to many different parts of North America, spreading as far as Yellowknife, Northwest Territories. I'm gonna skip over this. Removal of this species is allowed. Heck yeah! I want to remove some. I want to push more bushes as well. I feel joyful with that information. I feel kind of bad about my joy, but at the same time, not being asked top or bottom on my way to work is nice. Also, I hate invasive species. Well, I see we've gotten a few more tags, but I gotta say a few words from our sponsors. Yummy, yummy, oh so yummy, ever so yummy, oh so yummy, 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 oh so yummy, ever so yummy, yummy bread, yummy bread, very yummy bread. Wow, bakery did such a good job. Yummy bread. You should come down to bakery. Very good, very yummy. Oh so yummy. Very good bread. Go get that bread. Go to bakery and get bread. So yummy. Yummy, yummy bread. Yummy bakery. Ever so yummy. This has been a message from bakery. That made me feel physical discomfort to read. It felt like someone was caressing my spine underneath my skin and from the front. I hated that. Oh my god. Ugh. Okay. Tags. We have Tumblr tags. The first tag we have is from a user named It's Raining Blood. Ooh, I love that. They said, I had a TikTok interviewer show up in my backyard and started asking me how much I pay for rent or whatever and putting a camera in my face. I hit him with a shovel and buried him in my compost. He will now be feeding my garden for years, hopefully. End quote. Oh, you garden? I want a garden, but I don't have the space in my yard. Who are you? Maybe you can share some produce with me come gardening season? Please? I love you. And I love tomatoes too. Okay, next tag is from I Don't Exist. Ooh, edgy. They said, I was walking in a garden park when one came up to me and asked me who my favorite streamer was and got very aggressive when I tried to walk past. I shoved them as hard as I could into the fountain. It was very fun. Honestly, that's amazing. I love that you did that. Next is Redacted on Tumblr, private, saying they've gathered together. They've all gathered in a crowd on the beach, and there are so many of them, and it is so loud. All I can hear from my apartment is them asking each other questions. Let's see here. The next one is from that same person, and it says, they have started moving, all of them, moving together down the street. They have locked my doors. Moving together down the street. I have locked my doors and windows. I am hiding under my bed. I can still hear them. There are so many. On the name of Lilith, I am scared. They hunger for answers to the questions they hold. Lock your doors, in all caps. Please tell me someone is locking the station doors right now. I know you guys heard that. Please tell me the doors are locked. I'm just going to check my phone here. Okay, the doors are locked. Aurora, please lock your doors as well. The TikTok interviewers moving through the town en masse kind of make me nervous, to be honest. If you're outside, please enter inside. Local authorities, please do something about these thingies.
I don't even know what I'm saying, and I'm leaving that in.
Them?
Which celebrity affected you the most?
Oh my, Baphomet, it's them. They are so loud.
The moon is square. When's your birthday? What do you think about?
Okay, these creatures are getting closer. Holy, not so cute. They're inside.
What month is average?
What the fudge?
Icon. I don't even know what I'm saying.
Frick, get out!
Welcome to Aurora is written and created by Anna Walton and River Wellwood. The voice of Litzy is Nev Weller. The voice of the TikTokers is River Wellwood. The voice of the station ID is Jason Wellwood. You can follow us on Tumblr at Aurora-Radio, all lowercase. Thank you so much for listening.